This is some articles relating to eerie fog envelops central Israel. Haratz, Israel reopens Ben Gurion Airport after heavy fog. Times of Israel, not flying blind. Dense fog in central Israel briefly shutters airport. Republic. Thick fog covers swaths of central Israel. This is the gray area. Tel Aviv skyscrapers, heavy fall, January 3rd, 2021. Israel reopens Ben Gurion's airport after heavy fog. Cargo flights diverted to Larnaca, and Cyprus, but all air traffic has resumed. This example article here. After heavy fog forced the closure of Israel's Ben Gurion International Airport takes off landing have now resumed. Israel Airports Authority announced Monday morning due to weather conditions in the vicinity of airport, heavy fog and limited visibility, all flight traffic have been stopped. 2 cargo flights that were due to land in Ben Gurion Airport were diverted to Larnaca, Cyprus. Now that relates to the skyscrapers in Tel Aviv, which is capital, during the heavy fog. January 4, 2021. Early December, due to the uptick in the CV-19 infections locally and worldwide, Israel's authorities designated all foreign countries as red, i.e., riskiest with respect to the 19 infection. All travelers returning from abroad were required self-isolation for 2 weeks. Returning travelers were subsequently told to enter in a quarantine in specific CV or hotels, but that decision was later revoked. That's a foggy Tel Aviv buildings that morning. Groups of people out working out on the beach in Tel Aviv in January. Although possibility of closing Israel's main airport for a longer period has been considered, it continues to function with the cargo flights operating as usual. Passengers flights have been reduced but are still arriving in Dubai, New York, London, Istanbul, Turkey, Shields, and other locations. More pictures. So that relates to that article, the Haratz.com. Haratz.com. That was January 3rd, 2021. Go to some scriptures. We go to 2nd Ezra 9:1. And he answered me then and said, Measure thou time diligently in itself, and when thou seest the parts of the signs pass, which I have told thee before. So measure time diligently in itself. You measure it by seeing parts of the sign that the Lord has begun to manifest upon the nations of people, man. Then shalt thou understand that is the very same time thou shalt read again. Then shall Then shalt thou understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he has made. And that's what the Lord is doing. He's beginning to visit the world that he's made. Different signs, different fearful sightings, troubles upon the world. This fog, man. Unusual thick fog that pretty much engulfs the whole city of Tel Aviv. I've been to that part of Israel. I've been to Israel, Haifa. But pretty much it covers that whole city, So the Lord's beginning to visit what he has made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people, earthquakes. I want to go to, let me go to Matthew's, let me see. I'll read it. I'll read 6 and 7, 8. And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in different places. These are the times of sorrows. Let me go to Mark 13 and 8. For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be earthquakes in different places, and there shall be famines and troubles, man. These are the beginnings of sorrows, and that's the times we're in, beginnings of sorrow. We're seeing a lot of troubles. We're seeing a lot of things that's happening, man, all over the world, man. Go to Luke 21. I'm going to go to number 11 verse. And great earthquakes shall be in different places, famines and pestilence. Fearful sightings. Seeing that thick fog is a fearful sighting, man. That covers pretty much the whole city. You know what I mean? And it's thick. Or even shuts down the airport. It's that thick. Read that again. And great earthquakes shall be in different places, and famines and pestilence, and fearful sights and great signs shall there be from the heaven. Those great signs is Yahweh Bashim Yahshua beginning to visit what he has made, sending these great different plagues and pestilence upon the earth, man. So that's the form of the great signs, the precursors of his warning, man, relating to him beginning to come where it's not too far for him coming back. But no one knows that day, not even the angels, not even his son. But he manifesting the signs, the precursors to warn the people that it's not too far away. And showing these great signs and different wonders, man. So we in times of the pre-tribulations, man. Let me go back to Matthew 24. This is Matthew 24 again. I'm going to go down to 21. I'm going to read the 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened, man. Because if it wasn't for that, there would be no flesh to be saved, man. Because that's how bad it's going to be. I'm going to go to Jeremiah 30 and 7, man. Jeremiah 30 and 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. JT, Jacob's trouble, man. That's going to happen, man. And it's called Jacob's trouble for a reason, man. But ye shall be saved out of it. Let me go to Revelations real quick. This will be the last verse. I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them that which say they are pacific and are not, but are the synagogues of Satan. And that being said, I'll give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Ruach Kadosh. The water for listening. Shalom.